Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Yelich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 on its way. Again down to second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Springer.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, Bryce Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Bryce
watches a
Anderson.
Fastball right there for strike one. And Harold, these...
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in, Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Altuve ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez in foul ground makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Designated hitter,
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit at third. Moustakas is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Nori Aoki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and the Astros have their first hit of the contest. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he got him. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, 2 down now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Dustin Pedroia would be next. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll be tagged out at second base. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1, here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi racing back. He's there and records the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Christian Yelich would be next. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Line towards center field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that one stayed up a little high. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Striding in once again, Bryce Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Center fielder.
Now in the box, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch
Correa.
on its way. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 15, designated hitter, Carlos.
Here's the
Beltran.
first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll start
Leading
things
off the
out here in
fourth
a
for the Red
tie
Sox.
ball game.
Right fielder.
Line to the right
Mookie
side. Yelich is there, 1 away. The third baseman, Mike
Up next
Moustakas
for the
now.
Red Sox.
First time up, he went down
Third
looking.
baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gonzalez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now,
number
looking
2,
to put the ball in
Xander
play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nori Aoki
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Aoki rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in to try it again, Ulieski Gurriel. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gattis.
He's set, and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder Jackie
Swung on and missed.
Jr.
Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Aoki is under it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Called strike 2.
2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gaddis corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The batter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. In there, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great. In is Christian Yelich. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The right fielder, number 21.
Ripped down the first base line.
Yelich.
The tag, and he is out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Springer.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough. Ready for another chance. Bryce Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Right fielder.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Benintendi is on his way home. And a tying run is in to score all the way from first. The tag, and he is. Here's Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run from the stretch. Nori Aoki is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Stephen Wright is into the ball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley is there. 1 away. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Josh Reddick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Xander Bogaerts.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Center fielder, Jackie.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses inside 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Will Harris takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Blake Swihart comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now playing first base.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Hanley Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Anderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got to wait.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Into the box, Evan Gattis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Evan Gattis.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struck out twice thus far. Craig Kimbrell. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Quick check on that tying run at first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Throw down to second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Ramirez is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Carlos Correa. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. And it bangs off the monster. In to score the runner from third. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Carlos Beltran.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Hit in the air out to right. Betts giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Tony Sipp is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Houston, number 29, Tony Sipp.
Ball 1.
No, off the plate.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Bregman fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman,
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Nori Aoki. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Nori Aoki.
Fernando Abad.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 58, Fernando Abad.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Next for the Astros.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a little self-preservation. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ken Giles comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Number 53.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0-2 on his line thus far. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Scooped up, throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The second base
coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Line toward the alley in left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground. No trouble with. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Too high, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aoki is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch.
Designated hitter.
Bryce Anderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit in the air to right field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck. Chris Davinsky takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's George Springer. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Matt Bush takes the mound to start the.
George Springer.
Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Betts is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's working on a 3-hit ball game. Tyler Thornburg.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47.
Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Cue shot here out towards short. That's in there. Base hit. Beltran rounds third and is striding for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart has a play. And that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Altuve has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And he bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas becomes out number 2 this inning. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right, and he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros are in the win column for the first time.